Well, Warren, you are the founder and the chief operating officer at Crew Chiefs. And I love this LinkedIn bio that we have here. You founded Crew Chiefs to raise the bar and become the global industry leader in client representation for private jet buys, completions, and refurbishments. You are passionate about exceptional representation, unparalleled attention to detail, and objective consultation during these critical types of private jet inspections. And I love the fact that your approach is to provide highly experienced professionals strategically located around the world. So you're not just like a mom and pop kind of a thing. And you're supporting this by quality management systems, reporting softwares to make sure that your clients are receiving unsurpassed client-focused services. Your tagline, don't be the only party not represented. Don't assume, verify. I love it.
Just as a company, we're solving some industry problems, and I know, folks like yourself, Tom, operator, it's the standardization of this technical representation. There are great individuals doing this across the globe, but whether you have an aircraft in Hong Kong, London, or Florida, where we're at, all going at the same time, is the person on site? What checklist are they using? What type of reporting am I going to get back? Am I going to get a phone call, a Word document, a PowerPoint? We've eliminated those surprises. Yeah, we had them all. And then as a broker, how do you take that, digest it, and then process it for a client? And so, what we've been able to do, and we have over 30 crew chiefs on 6 continents. Exactly going in to every type of technical representation inspection, what that checklist is going to look like. And then when you get the report, there's executive summaries for folks that maybe don't have the amount of experience and technical knowledge of aircraft. And we try to use layman terms so they understand what I call the bottom line up front, right? What if there's anything you want to know about what's happening, this is it. And then we have just pages and pages with pictures, all well put together, of all the technical aspects that folks like you and I have been in the industry a long time can really dive into and understand. So, yeah, we think we've solved that problem, and and we're passionate about what we do, and so is our crew chiefs. They have literally, on average, over 30 years in the industry. So we've been very fortunate with the folks we've been able to bring on board crew chiefs around the world.
When it comes to a pre-buy, some guys have their pilots and their mechanics. And to your point, if they understand their standardization, their systems, their process, they have a good relationship, by all means, let's let them go out there. Although there can be a benefit to a third party. Sometimes a bank wants a third party. Sometimes a seller wants a third party, not the buyer's mechanic that's going to just knock them over the head. So you guys can fit into that space. But for the first time buyer that maybe doesn't have the mechanic in place yet, the management company in place yet, you guys provide great services for you to be able to step in there. For example, the deal we were working on, we had a buyer in the US, a seller in Europe, and working with you, we were able to help coordinate someone to go to Europe to take a look at the aircraft on behalf of the buyer. And we even started coordinating the ancillary services like the charter brokers and such. So you guys really do have a wide breadth of expertise that you can help with a number of issues that may pop up or problems that need to be solved in any kind of transaction.
Yeah, you're exactly right. We were working that. And again, throughout this, I'll be very vague, and because I don't want to talk specific clients and aircraft for confidentiality purposes, but we're working a project right now with the seller. And, what's really neat about, and it's not me, it really is our crew chiefs, the folks that we have on board is, as soon as we knew the type of aircraft, where the aircraft was at, our crew chief that's regionally located, that regional knowledge is so critical. It is so critical. And the networking they have that, before the end of the day, when we first found out, we were already talking to the service center leads. We already knew the type of inspection that it was going to undergo. The crew chief actually knew the aircraft, not intimately, but knew the aircraft. So, that comfort for someone that's not in the industry and they were going on the seller side of the pre-buy to know that, hey, we got your back, right? And I hate to use that expression, but we really do. And, our folks get on site or off site and they provide that comfort and protecting the interest. Listen, everyone in this industry, there's no one trying to do anything negative, right? But man, it sure helps to make sure that your representative is on there looking at your interest. And to be honest, service centers and MROs are great. They make mistakes. Maybe some of the younger technicians may assess an issue wrong. They may bill incorrectly. Again, not doing it intentionally, but we're really that auditing consultation function to make sure that to the max extent possible, whether you're the buyer or seller, you're getting the most out of that pre-buy.